So last week newspaper still on, and you move next part. Now I'm going to show you guys that I have how to here. I'm trying to start first preparation step. So, but writing a book have previous one set books pages. Here you have so
Sorry, sir, your voice is not clear.
okay. So um, administrative procedures. And the second one is technical things. Yeah, technical things means the environments that can support you in making a book. Yeah, and third one is academic aspects. So I will show you the example. Yeah, later on. Yeah, how the academic side here is very important because you are going to have outlines. Yeah, the outlines of the books. And the third one is psychological aspects. So you have to be committed to finish the book on time by setting up the timeline, for example, or targeted time. And once you have already prepared this first page, yeah, first space, we go to the next part is about writing. Yeah. So in writing paste, you see that you have to first of all you have to read so many references, so many things that related with your book's contents. And usually the book will have very specific issues so that you will read so many references that may support the content of the books. And the second one, please be consistent. You need to ensure that every day or every week you must write at least one page. So time goes by, you don't feel that you have already written so many pages. And the third one, don't stop to write the idea that flowing out from your brain. For sure, this idea will coming out when you have not only just having a personal experience, but also you have some understanding on the content, and also you have so many references. And the next one, again, you have to ensure that you are living in the conducive environments. Somehow, sisters and brothers, I think you have been experienced so far is about the conducive environment that you have. So you have to have conducive environments, yeah, so that your surrounding will support you in writing a book, yeah. And the next one is don't revise the book or revise your writing before you finish. So please just write whatever you can. And in the end, if you want to revise your book, one you have already finished all. Because somehow, if you want to revise some many part of the book, it will takes time for you. It will waste your time, maybe very significant. Yeah. So just write what you have in mind, and don't stop until finish. So once you have this space, you have already finished this written space. Next part, the last part, is about editing. Yeah, editing. Okay, next part. Sorry. Um, okay, here editing. Yeah. So the next part is about editing. So the first is preparations. Second one is writing. The third one is editing. So editing here, when I have experience before when I wrote a book. In the first place, I do agree with my topic. Yeah, but time goes by when I had already written so many pages. I feel that this title is not as good as I thought in the beginning. Yeah, so that I try to revise the topic. Yeah, until I feel that it is representing the contents. Because somehow, if you state your topic in the beginning, you have not yet written the content at all. But once you have written all the contents, so you will have your personal thinking and personal experience on what is suitable to represent all the content in the books. Yeah. And the third word, yeah. So somehow we write the thing that not in the content effective by the readers. And the third one is revise the compositions. Yeah, composition means the chapters. This part is relevant to the second chapter. Yeah, relevant to the third chapter, and you will just switch. Yeah, in the second to the third and vice versa. So please do it. Yeah. So this is just the preliminary uh, topics, yeah, on book reading. Yeah. And now I would like to show you the example that I had, yeah, that I did. Yeah. So you have your personal understanding. So far, sisters and brothers, I have been trying to write a book once I just finished my study. Yeah, it is 3 year ago. Yeah, I started writing a book. Yeah, but this book not quite finished, not yet finished. Yeah, and because in fact the book writing is very complex. I will show you first here the book that I wrote, yeah, so that you can have the examples. What is the content and others? Okay, let's just I put some. I just move here. I just put the examples. Sorry, a little bit loading here. Sorry. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Brothers?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. Sorry for confirming, yeah, because I do worry that I will just show my the show you that this book is not perfect yet. Because show you example. I have written like 9 books right now. 9 books.
Pak, suaranya kekecilan, Pak. Maaf.
Sorry, sir. Your voice is not clear.
Can you hear my voice now?
Yes, it's all right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay then. So better than I don't use the earphone. Yeah, I think the earphone is trouble. Okay, I will just show you this one. A little bit I will show you. Please be waited. Okay, here. Anybody here who has had experience on writing a book? Anybody that has already published, or you have a book in hand right now? Maybe you can share also your experience in writing a book. Anybody has already written a book, or either the non-fiction or fictions? So we have here two kind of books: fiction and non-fiction. Fiction is informal book, yeah, poetry, yeah, cartoon like that, and non-fiction is the formal book, education book, or the book that has formality inside. Okay, let me just open this one first. Sorry, quite a bit long here. Opened. Sorry for waiting for quite a long time. The laptop is quite trouble somehow. Okay, what do you think about books so far, sisters and brothers? What do you think? Do you have any experience in writing a book? Anybody can share the experience? Anybody has experience writing a book so far? Ada?
Sir.
Not yet. Anybody that has a book, you can share your book then. We can promote together if you have a book writing. Okay, sorry for waiting. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, anybody can share your experience about writing a book? Sister Lisa or brother Sigrid, have you had experience writing a book? Or maybe Sister Dini or Zavira, have you had any experience in writing a book?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, so anybody else? Maybe you have experience in writing fiction book, such as cartoons or maybe the book that compiling your personal memory. Yeah, you compare it to a single book or whatever that you want. Maybe the for the children's books. Anybody? I don't know. My laptop is quite trouble now. Cannot show you the from the this one. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so okay, before I think we can start with the here. You can open your my class and you can open the link that I put there, yeah, on the way on how to write a book, writing a book, preparing the book, and editing the book. Yeah, please just click there, and you can see there, and you can read the steps by steps. Yeah, in the my class, please. And if you can see from the my class, basically writing a book, starting from the idea first. Yeah, the idea. So in my humble suggestion for you, since now, I think you need to create your own personal idea concerning what the area that you want to emphasize on. For example, in the future, you are going to be specialized in the area of finance, for example. If you have that specialization in finance, since now you are starting to look for some information about finance. The book that actually quite good and great is the book that not only just talking about the theory, but also the book that talking about practice. Yeah, practice. So if you writing a book with the practice, for sure, you not only just giving the readers on understanding about what is the theoretical part, but also the applications. I think you had already found the book written by Pak Agus about lectures, about regressions or econometrics. You can see that the quantity of the book sold of the by of the this practical book is quite more and maybe quite significant compared to the book that only just giving the theoretical aspects. Yeah. And you can see also in the Gramedia book, in Gramedia bookstores, you can compare between the book that only theory and practice. The theory maybe not so many, but the practical aspect, particularly that dealing with technological advancement, so it is quite huge. Yeah, not only just about economics, but also about any other knowledge or sciences that will develop your skills or your capabilities. So here, if you see from the website that I put there, the link, the first is start from the idea. And the second one, when you have the idea, just do it. Yeah, you can try to do it. Yeah, from one page, say a half page or 2 pages, doesn't matter. Don't worry about the mistakes. Yeah, the second step. And the third step in writing a book is about please arrange your personal target. So when you will finish your book, whether in 1 month, 1 year, or how many times. So if you have already had a target, so for sure you will have a certain additional motivations to finish your writing as soon as possible, at least in a day. Yeah. And the fourth one is about perseverance, ketekunan. Yeah, you have to be consistent. So once you have started the books, please do it until finish. Yeah. And the fifth one, in case that you have already started the books, don't hesitate to discuss with others. Others means the persons that have certain level of expertise. Yeah, so you can get their here or her advices, and then you can get the dialogue or discussion with them in order to improve the content and also the performance of the books. And once you have already done these first 5 steps, yeah, you will move to the second part is you're going to edit and prepare for publications. Yeah. So for sure, if you're writing a book, not only you or yourself will write the book, but the book should be given to the outsiders. So that your knowledge will be transmitted and explored to the external parties. So here I have some suggestions. When I finish my writing in the book, I'm looking for some publishers. Yeah, the publishers. Basically, in Indonesia, we have some publishers that renowned, such as Erlangga, yeah, and also um, what others? The publishers that usually giving the publications to the book. Yeah, so you can search them. Yeah, and for sure, if you looking for the publishers, the publisher will not automatically publish yours, but he or she will re-edit, yeah, will re-edit and reread critically the draft that you send to them, yeah, and once they have already checked the details of the draft, the publisher will send to the editor, yeah, the editor. So it means that your draft is applicable and reliable to be published, yeah. However, here your draft need to be edited, yeah, in order to improve the content and the performance of the books, yeah. So therefore, the publisher will send to the editorial board. So usually, it will take maybe 1-2 months. Yeah, it depends on the complexity of your books and how many pages the book that you write. Yeah, and once the editors has already edited, yeah, and also look into the details about the content of the books, so the next one is the publisher will ready to publish. Yeah, so once the publisher agreed to publish the book, so you will be invited, yeah, to sign some contracts. The contract is comprises the idea on rights, yeah, the what is that, the property rights, yeah. So usually you will be given certain amount of financial benefit, yeah, from such publications. So once you have agreed upon, yeah, so you will go to the next part is about book publications. So the book has been ready, sitting in the bookstores and also ready to be announced and sold, yeah, to the external sectors. And for sure, the book publication is the other issue, because somehow the book is little bit slow in terms of the turnover. Yeah. So the book that quite slow in terms of the transactions, maybe the book not be so interested. Yeah, and also the publisher could withdraw the book. Yeah, and maybe the book will not be released again. But the vice versa, yeah, vice versa, if the book is considered to be very good and so many people are looking for the book, so for sure the publisher will contact you as the writer or author to republish, yeah, with some editing content, because maybe you oftenly see the book is the second edition, third editions, yeah, or fourth edition. So the edition means the number of the book has been published by the publisher, but the book has been little bit edited in terms of the improvement of the content, yeah, of the content. So because somehow the content is not updated, so the book will be updated and will be published and published and published. So these are sisters and brothers about the issue about the books, yeah. And maybe you have any suggestion or you have any response before I show you mine here. Please, if you have any response. Any response, please? Yeah. Any response? Any idea or you have any discussions, please? No suggestions. Okay then. I'm sorry I cannot show my book here. I don't know. I have already put here the share screen, but not yet happens. Yeah. But I will put it in later on the book if it has been published. Yeah. I will show you later on. So I'm here for your information, sisters and brothers. Now the book is being not being printed now, but the book is being registered in the book list. Yeah, maybe you heard before about ESBN. Yeah, ESBN. So ESBN here is the code numbers of the book that has been published. So the book will be recorded in the databases. Yeah. So the government can record and can check. Yeah. How many books that has been published in 2020 and so forth. Yeah. And okay, we'll show you once the book has been published. Yeah, and will be ready. And also right now the book is being registered in the property rights. Yeah, so it takes time. Yeah, so almost 6 months until now. Yeah, and quite hectic also in terms of the process because the editors send me so many time for edit, yeah, and arrange the background and so forth. So details, yeah, so detailed activities included there. Yeah, so maybe in my humble projection, maybe the book will be ready by next year. Yeah, by next year. So it takes almost 8 or 9 months. Yeah, after finish and before publish to the um, site outsiders. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Do you have any suggestions or you have any discussions, please, sisters and brothers? Okay. No suggestions. No. No questions. Or maybe you have any personal experience. Cannot show it. I don't know what happened here. Cannot show the. Okay. Okay then. If there is no any discussion or have any no questions, I think you can just read the text or the material content that I have already put into my class, and hopefully you will have the idea. And since now you are being motivated to started to write a book, even though just small book or just yeah, of the economics or non-economics, doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, I think you are so tired as well. Yeah. We can end the discussion then if you don't have any other comments. Yeah. I end this course, and we can see again next week. Yeah, and you can see the details of the weekly meeting in the my class. What about the next week and next week and next week? Yeah. Okay, that's all for a while. Thank you for your. You will get the idea, some motivations to further try to write a book since early as possible. Okay, that's all, sisters and brothers. And oh, here, okay, I have show you here my documents here. So I have 7 here, but I cannot show you each particular this one. If you can see from the screen, there are 7 books, yeah, and majority of this book is the book compilations, yeah. So I myself writing and other also writing here, and we compile into single books, yeah. And also I have 2 another books that written by my own, but still being edited. And this book has been registered, yeah, still being registered in book list, yeah. And majority of the book is about banking and also about resilience and about technology. Yeah. So how the technology affects to the banking sectors and what is productivity in economy, yeah, and then what is the banking sector stability. Yeah, I will show you once the book has been published, inshallah. Okay, that's all, sisters and brothers, for a while. Thank you again for your kind attentions. Sorry for inconvenience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Thank you,
warahmatullahi
sir.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Assalamualaikum.